Bonjour et bienvenue sur DarkOtaku Gaming pour la suite de Batman de Telltale Series 2, The Enemy Within. La dernière fois, nous avions découvert que l'homme mystère était revenu à Gotham, qui nous avait donné une boîte qui contenait un signal, et ce signal semble être le signal qui attirait un missile, du moins c'est ce que je crois, qui a attaqué Lucius Fox et qui l'a sûrement tué. Et donc nous étions en train de découvrir les dégâts.
The GCPD is opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' chief technology officer, Lucius Fox, died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Oh putain, père de 3 enfants, oh mon dieu. Vous étiez notre pilier.
Oh God, Lucius. You were at the center of everything we do.
He was truly one of a kind. I don't know what we'll do without him. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent...
Alors, il y en a certains qui vont sûrement dire « Mais attends, mais t'as déjà vu tout ça? Tu sais ce qui va se passer ?» Non, mais... En fait, il faut le savoir, il y a moyen qu'un missile traque un signal. Et le machin, il faisait pipi pipi, pipi pipi, pipi pipi, comme un truc qui servait de récepteur à un émetteur. Pour moi, le fait qu'il ait lancé l'alerte et qu'il était sur le point de dire qu'on allait crever, il n'y avait pas d'explosif dans la boîte. Il n'y avait pas de poison dans la boîte. On l'aurait détecté sinon avec le matériel de Wayne Tech. Ce qu'il y avait, c'était un signal. Et ce signal a attiré quelque chose. Qu'est-ce qu'il a? Parce que ça aurait pu être quelque chose pour retrouver Batman. Du coup, c'était vraiment débile de sa part de le ramener chez Wayne Tech, parce que maintenant ça veut dire que le mystère sait qui est Batman. Ou du moins qu'il en a une idée. Du coup, voilà quoi. Easy, moi. Moi je vous le dis, c'était facile à comprendre. Batman aurait dû le comprendre dès le début et péter le machin.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Hey, I'm Batman.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
I'm Batman.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it.
Désolé, c'est morbide ce que je vais dire, mais je me demande il est en combien de morceaux là-dedans.
Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
He should have made time for his family. For you.
Easy to say that now. You were the one working him to the bone.
C'est pas vrai. Il fait ça de gaieté de
I'm
cœur.
sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a là-dedans alors? Qu'est-ce qu'ils ont mis des piles de papier?
What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
Je te dirai tout mais pas ici. Allez, on lui dit qu'on est Batman.
Sanity.
On lui dit tout.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce?
What are you mixed up in?
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Essaye. Je te brise la nuque. I'm Batman. I'm regular.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here...
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Buddy! It's good to see you.
C'est bon de te revoir,
Come on,
mon...
man. She's been through a lot.
You're absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day.
On dirait.
Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and
Pas
me,
comme ça.
we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Désolé que tu sois malade. Mais... Je suis pas malade.
See, I thought it might make you feel
C'est très aimable de ta part.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good.
Alors, avant que quelqu'un dise... Mais c'est juste une... Dans la carte, il était écrit... qu'il était malade. Oui, mais je pense que... Pour ce Joker, donc ce John Doe... Ce qu'il a dit... sur cette carte... Il le pense vraiment. Et ce serait impoli... de lui dire tu te fous de ma gueule. Désolé, mais il est fou. Il est fou. Tu peux pas dire à quelqu'un de fou qu'il est fou. Ça se passe pas comme ça.
I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see.
Voilà, c'est ses premières funérailles.
Upset at the littlest things.
C'est comme un enfant.
It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham.
Au moins, il s'est habillé pour l'occasion.
I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
It's the best place for you. I'm sure they take you back.
Oh no, Bruce. Didn't you know? I'm cured.
Non.
Dr. Leland said so herself. Cross my heart. Off the meds and everything.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you?
Just sit down.
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For
Oui,
settling
je
the
lui ai
score
dit.
with Zaz, and you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
Je suis pas sûr d'avoir donné ma parole, mais si je l'ai donnée, mon vieux, j'honore ma parole, même si tu me demandes de tuer des gens.
People out here made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
Ça peut être intéressant pour Batman d'être
You will
dedans.
meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun.
Je me doute que des amis du Joker sont sûrement dangereux, des criminels, mais dites-vous une chose. Est-ce que vous, en tant que super-héros, vous ne voudriez pas intégrer secrètement le repère de criminels pour ensuite les faire tomber? Je dis banco.
I knew this would work out. This here between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use?
Put that away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all.
Désolé, mais là, il faut que je remette au truc.
I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, but I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
Oh, you don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people. Had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
Attends, tu sais où il est?
His hole. You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
J'ai dit que je t'aiderais.
I already said I'd meet your friends, John. Now tell me what you know.
Jeez. Well, if it means that much to you. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
J'apprécie.
It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Est-ce que je fais confiance au Joker? Il n'a qu'une parole. Le Joker a une parole. Le Joker...
Be in touch.
Sincèrement, le Joker n'a qu'une parole, qu'il soit un criminel ou pas. Même si parfois il joue sur les mots. Par exemple, dans The Dark Knight, Batman dit « lâche-la ». Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait? Il l'a lâché. Elle était dans le vide, il l'a lâché. Le Joker ne ment pas, ou alors il détourne ses mots. Je fais confiance à John Doe. Même si je sais que
Until next time.
John Doe peut être dangereux.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Plus que 2 chapitres et on aura fini cet épisode 1. Ah.
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower.
Ah, j'ai trouvé direct, on dirait.
Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good
C'est
for
un homme
Gotham.
bien.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Si on n'informe pas Waller, Gordon risque de perdre son
Notify
emploi.
Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. Huh. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Ta. Pourquoi t'as informé Waller? J'ai vu des let's play, je suis sûr, ils l'ont pas appelé parce qu'ils disent que c'est une pétasse. Oui, c'est une pétasse. Mais si tu ne l'informes pas, Gordon perd son emploi. J'ai pas envie que Gordon perde son emploi. C'est ce qu'elle a dit, genre elle pourrait faire la vie de Gordon un enfer si jamais je l'aide pas. J'ai pas envie que Gordon se retrouve à la rue à cause de moi. Ça ferait trop de personnes qui... Il y a déjà la famille de Lucius qui m'en veut. J'ai pas envie qu'il y ait plus de gens Pour finir, il n'y aura plus que le Joker avec moi. Enfin, le futur Joker. Il l'est peut-être pas encore pour l'instant, on sait pas. C'est John Doe. Mais John Doe, c'est un nom qu'on donne aux gens qui sont inconnus au bataillon. Hein. Tour Wayne. Vous êtes pas un peu trompé, c'est Château d'eau, ça. Ouais, bah c'était bien un repère de l'homme mystère, ça.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Ok, il a des vivres pour vivre ici, ça se voit que donc il a vécu ici, bel et bien. Il aime les néons verts, ça ne m'étonne pas de lui. Des coupures de journaux. Hein.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
Il y a sûrement une énigme.
After you.
On va peut-être crever, hein. J'ai cru voir des explosifs en bas. Dans les petits coffres. C'est pas des explosifs, c'est des coffres. Une autre statue.
Give me a good honest crack house any day.
Ce serait pas là, l'agent... C'est pas l'agent Blake.
Oh, God.
Mais c'est un homme de Waller, ça.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Ça veut peut-être dire que...
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Il s'est pissé dessus. Oh mon Dieu.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Le mien non
Damn
plus.
it. Me either.
Alfred.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
Non, mais ça c'est quelque chose qui lui a fait ça, on dirait.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
C'est une chaussure.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens. There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
J'ai trouvé.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Attends, parce que...
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here. That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Ouais, mais moi aussi.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Ok, on a tout vu, j'ai l'impression de ce qu'il y avait pour ça. Donc ça, on l'a vu. Regardons maintenant la chambre de mort.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Alors ça... associé avec les chaussures.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Les singes. Bon, j'ai pas le droit de mettre les singes en lumière. Le hublot.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Et enfin...
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Email.
Maury.
Pardon.
He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
L'email d'un collègue.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Gordon, il aime bien ne pas mâcher ses mots.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
C'est bien, Jim. Reste sur le PC. Moi, je vais connecter le coffre avec ses doigts. Je pensais le connecter avec les singes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Et pas que, on dirait.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in. The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Après ça... Il a acheté sa chaussure.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
Enfin.
From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrum could have burst.
Moi je pense savoir,
The agent made a
à
number
mon
of
avis, quand tu
mistakes.
démarres tout,
Mistakes we
il doit y avoir une impulsion, quelque chose comme ça, qui
inside the box
monte un
forced
son.
him to run out
Before he could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow, when you put it like that, let's win this game.
Allons-y.
Patronizing Batman. Hurry the hell up already.
I can almost make out a message.
It's like a goddamn oven.
Mais
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check.
mais lequel?
Damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Alors mais laissez-moi lire le message au moins.
It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without
Parce que je pouvais pas le lire.
Oh, when you put it like that, let's win this game.
Tu peux bien me laisser lire le message avant de faire que Gordon et Batman puissent le lire.
Patronizing Batman.
I can almost make out a message.
Oui, laisse-moi cliquer.
One won't see trouble,
Voir.
one tells no lies.
C'est les deux oreilles.
Third if he hides the prize.
C'est les oreilles.
The monkeys.
Merde. Pourquoi?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it
Les
is,
oreilles.
the correct safe will have a face with those senses.
C'est celui-là en bas.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Voilà. Oh putain, ça fait vraiment mal dans les oreilles.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Laisse-moi aller au coffre.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
là, juste en face. On a dû faire ça depuis le début, non?
Just in case.
Damn. Oh, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Un missile, je le savais.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal.
Je le savais.
Signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up before going dark.
N'as-tu pas tué
forever.
suffisamment?
Why are you doing this, Riddler? Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing, I still have work to do. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Tu ne me feras pas
Save
pitié.
your sob story for jail. I'm not interested.
You think I want sympathy? This is my city. I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see where the man who doesn't compromise actually draws his lines. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
You shouldn't have said his name, Riddler. I'll make you pay for what happened to Lucius.
That must be the guilt talking. After all, the poor man's death is on you. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Ne l'écoute pas, Gordon. Faut pas l'écouter, Gordon, c'est un fils de pute. Fais-moi confiance. Un man.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
Si vous voulez bien patienter quelques minutes, j'entends qu'il pleut et je vais voir si mon chat doit rentrer. Oh voilà, j'ai fait rentrer mon chat. Il n'est plus sous la pluie. C'est peut-être un signe que Catwoman arrive.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
J'ai travaillé avec lui.
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I.
Oui?
What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
C'est difficile d'en parler.
Jim, what you're asking, there's no easy way to talk about it.
Yeah, I gathered that much.
Plus vous en savez sur moi, plus vous pouvez me connaître.
I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. And as much as I understand your reluctance to talk, it doesn't make me feel any better about this.
Il faut que tu comprennes, Jim.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Merci, Jim. Il faut qu'il comprenne que plus il en sait, et plus, s'il se fait capturer, il peut en dire sur moi. C'est un cercle vicieux. C'est un peu comme, je sais pas, plus t'apprends de choses sur quelqu'un et plus t'as des informations. Donc plus je lui donne le nom de mes alliés et plus il peut faire le rapprochement entre Batman et Bruce Wayne. Et si jamais il fait le rapprochement, si jamais un criminel le capture et le torture, qui me dit qu'il dira pas que je suis Batman. Voilà. Toujours traumatisé, on dirait. Elle est en tôle. Enfin, elle est morte, techniquement. Si elle est en tôle, elle est en tôle.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are.
Voilà, qu'est-ce que je
If
disais.
he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter.
Qu'est-ce que je disais?
When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, It's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Faut que j'associe ça à ça, c'est tout.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Il nous faut trouver le lance-missile du coup. Dites, pour faire ça, faites-le vous-même, hein.
He can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. Always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Dwayne? Tiffany?
These are definitely not the same. The two sounds have to be the same.
Batman? Tiffany? 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 Tiffany?
That's a match.
Bruce? Bruce? Tiffany? Dwayne? Disable.
No, no connection there.
Ouais, mais j'essaie de les écouter, mais ça les active.
For this to work.
Disable. Enterprises. Tower. Bruce. 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 Bruce.
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked on a Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh? John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Ellie Knable, en le tabassant, il me donnera l'adresse de l'homme mystère. Mais, il m'enverra peut-être dans un piège. Rumi Mori, quant à lui, vient de se faire couper les doigts de la main par l'homme mystère. Il a donc plus de chances de me conduire à lui qu'un homme de main. Donc allons voir Mori.
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
J'ai pris ma décision, je vais voir Nori. Si Gordon n'aime pas que j'aime... Enfin, si Gordon n'aime pas que j'aille voir tabasser ces criminels pour avoir des infos, je préfère aller voir Mori.
I'll meet with Mori. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
GCPD. Mais putain, mais qu'est-ce qu'il y a avec mes title cards là?
Waller's people are here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. They're following his every move. Gotta be careful here. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
No time to waste.
Pas le temps de niaiser.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Get out, bitch. Est-ce qu'ils ont pu recoller tes doigts?
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Mori. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Je veux savoir où il est.
About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
You sold the Riddler weapons that killed one of my oldest friends. Lucius's blood is on your hands.
That was never my intent. I'm sorry for your loss.
There's an easy way to make up for it.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
J'en ai une assez bonne idée.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Alors vous m'en devez une.
Then you owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago, and favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
C'est-à-dire?
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. He controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison.
Je pourrais, oui.
Deeply unpleasant.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance. Everyone gets what they want.
No deal. This could have been a lot easier for you, Mori.
You should kill me, Wayne, because I won't forget.
Bruce, Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out of there.
Mais qu'est-ce qui s'est
I've sent
passé?
you Mori's information. Find me what I need, fast.
C'est comme prendre une sucette à un gros bébé.
men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Toi, tu vas prendre pour tous les autres. Surprise, motherfucker.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
Oui.
I hear him. Need to get a
Tiens,
better
l'agent
angle.
Blake.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles.
We found him.
Il y a deux personnes.
Turned out to be accurate. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
Colleagues too. And it's hard to blame individuals.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Agency has a history of terrible decisions. Your agency.
A good spot for cover.
Not too long. I'll give it to you. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean.
Wait for it.
They might be angry I brought you here, but
Don't want him raising an
understand
alarm.
why. They'll
I'll move when he
recognize
isn't
my
looking.
brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that. You think? I'm sure you can understand. I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little unorthodox. You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Et bim! Non létal.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
J'adorais faire ça dans Bat-Coup.
Sized vermin.
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up! Thanks, Batman.
Merci de m'avoir conduit dans un piège, agent.
Are you all right?
Ma colonne vertébrale me fait souffrir, tout ça va.
Oh God, not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks.
Ah oui? Là, il sort un flingue.
Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The
George savait.
missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people.
Ils sont pas petits.
That makes you
Ils sont
weak.
adultes.
I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's so-called hero will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I?
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please, don't let him die. Say it!
I need an answer. Or click, click, click!
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman! Ha. Here's your prize.
Oh my god. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast. You're much too slow, Batman. I think we're through.
Shit. Bon, si vous voulez la réponse correcte à pourquoi je n'ai pas pu résoudre cette énigme, c'est parce qu'on gueule mon nom dans toute la maison. Parce que on veut me dire, oui, regarde, on t'a pris des trucs pour Noël pour manger avec nous. Voilà, c'est tout. Un truc qui aurait pu être dit pendant le souper au soir, mais non, il fallait le dire maintenant. Bon, reprenons. Du coup, j'ai raté. Comme un glandu. Parce que ça engueulait mon nom dans toute la baraque et que je pouvais pas répondre. Et j'ai essayé de résoudre une énigme en même temps. C'est toujours au pire moment. Hein.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Bat-Cam to make it target the cage.
Voilà.
Use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing?
E. It's in the game.
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You...
Thank you.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
J'ai appuyé. Mais j'ai les deux touches. Je pourrais cliquer. Vous montrer, j'ai les deux touches enfoncées. Ah, fait chier. J'avais les deux touches enfoncées. Alors c'est comme d'habitude, c'est Shift Lock qui vient se mettre entre moi.
You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me.
On va le laisser parler un peu et voilà. C'était suffisant.
Who's the man?
Shift E, Shift E, Shift E, Shift E.
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Là ça marche, tu vois. Ça aurait été tellement spectaculaire que les missiles fassent une tête de chauve-souris. Fassent une chauve-souris dans l'eau. C'est fini, un mystère.
This can't be happening.
J'ai répondu à la question. Et là, même sans faire chiffre plus E, ça marche, tu vois. Parce que là, j'étais pas prêt. J'avais pas les bons doigts au bon endroit. Ouais, on est tous vivants.
Batman. Thank God.
Punch!
I didn't think we were going to make it.
Normalement, la réponse qu'elle devrait faire, c'est quoi?
I thought.
You put yourself on the line for your friends. You saved them.
Quoi?
Are you okay?
J'ai un problème d'oreille interne.
My ears. I can't hear.
Oh, ouais, mais j'aurais beau lui dire quoi que ce soit, c'est... Je mettrai l'homme mystère derrière les barreaux. Quoi? Autant lui faire un câlin. Elle entend plus.
It's over, Riddler.
Je suis la justice. Quoi?
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Infestus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
Elle connaissait les risques, elle m'a demandé d'aider ses amis.
She would have endured anything to bring you down.
Sounds like you have good things to say about her. If only she could still hear you. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed.
T'aurais préféré que je tue des gens?
I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me. They didn't come.
Il te faut de meilleurs amis.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves, it's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They were all so small-minded. None of them had vision. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here. They broke the pact.
The pact?
Ça ressemble un peu à ce que ferait le Joker, hein. Visage blanc, ne pas dire aux membres de l'équipe de venir aider l'homme mystère, étant donné que l'homme mystère, il
Lock
l'aimait
the
pas.
ship down and radio for more medics.
Hop 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 hop.
That Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
J'assumerai les conséquences.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Elle est juste là.
I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Avesta is dead. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor. I generously let this cowboy crap with the Batman go on out of respect.
Now wait a damn
But
minute.
I can see now that that was a mistake.
I'm loyal to Gordon, Waller. Don't expect me to start taking your calls.
I'm not asking you for your cooperation, Batman. I'm ordering it. When you understand what we're facing, you'll come around. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down.
Harley Quinn.
Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you.
J'ai déjà dit que j'aimais pas la Harley Quinn de
A
cette
man who
version.
lives on both sides of the line.
Tout ce que je sais, c'est son origine story qui n'est absolument pas celle auquel vous vous attendrez.
Yes. You and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? Ok, donc ceci met fin à l'épisode 1 de la saison 2. Alors, vous et 77% des joueurs avaient rendu Tiffany furieuse. Elle était ravie lorsque vous lui avez dit que son aide était utile. Lors des funérailles, elle s'est sentie réconfortée lorsque vous avez montré de l'empathie, mais elle se sent trahie après que vous lui ayez dit la vérité sur Lucius. C'était pour son bien. 77% avaient vu Gordon devenir loyal. Il a apprécié ce que vous le souteniez face à Waller. Il est soupçonneux lorsque vous avez refusé de parler de Lucius. Comme vous l'avez soutenu face à Waller, il est résolument loyal. Vous, Alfred, cherchez la vengeance. Il était fier lorsque vous avez dit que vous mettriez l'homme mystère sur la voie du bien. En lui montrant la vidéo de la mort de Lucius, vous avez attisé son désir de vengeance. Il approuve votre décision de récupérer le disque par la force. Vous et 61% avez travaillé avec Waller de manière tendue. Elle n'est pas ravie que vous ayez défendu Gordon. Elle a été contrariée que vous ayez manipulé son témoin. Et comme vous avez parlé de Maury derrière son dos, elle travaille avec vous contre-cœur. Je m'en branle. Oh, je l'ai traumatisée. Elle a été impressionnée lorsque vous avez tenu tête à Waller. Elle a apprécié vos réponses honnêtes à ses questions. Elle est traumatisée par les tortures qu'elle a endurées aux mains de l'homme mystère. Pardon. Vous avez rendu John ravi. Lors des funérailles, il était ravi de vous voir. Il était fier d'avoir choisi une carte que vous avez aimée. Il était absolument ravi que vous ayez accepté de rencontrer ses amis. 82% avaient avoué à Gordon que Lucius était un allié. 9% des joueurs ont dit à Gordon qu'ils ne pouvaient pas parler à Lucius. Qu'ils ne pouvaient pas parler de Lucius. Ok, moi j'ai fait les bonnes décisions. Décider de visiter Maury, c'était la meilleure chose à faire, je pense. Par la force, parce que je ne comptais pas le laisser s'évader. Hein. Allez, vous sauvez Ima et les agents. Vous avez sacrifié Ima pour sauver les autres agents. Je m'en branle. J'ai tué personne. Qu'elle soit devenue source, c'est pas mon problème. Avouez que Lucius est un allié. Voilà, on va continuer. On va voir maintenant, dans le prochain épisode, à quoi on peut s'attendre. Déjà à Harley Quinn apparemment. Je pensais qu'elle viendrait peut-être plus tard. Mais apparemment, elle est toute proche. Ah, on n'a pas droit Non. On n'a pas droit à un trailer. Bon bah, apparemment, on n'a pas droit à un trailer. Donc rendez-vous... Ah, apparemment... Bane. Harley Quinn. Doctor Strange. Au vu de sa tête... C'est soit le Doctor Strange, soit Mr. Freeze, mais sans bocal. Bon. On le saura dans le prochain épisode. N'hésitez pas à vous abonner, à mettre un j'aime, à commenter cette vidéo et à la partager. Je vous dis à la prochaine sur DarkOtaku Gaming. C'était dit, regardez, j'avais dit, j'avais vu Catwoman, elle est là, elle est là. A plus.